Yo, what is up, guys? Nothing within the intro today. Yay! So anyway, you're probably wondering what this is. Stupid, ugly, stupid map behind me. Well, I'll tell you, it's a work in progress. I'll tell you the name, what it's meant to represent, and what each color represents on the map. Let's get this started. So, these are the windows. So I'm going to explain first. So this window is meant to represent a color of the outline of the window in that one sponge. So which I kind of not remember. This is based off a SpongeBob video that I made, which got over 100,000 views. I think right now has about like 111 or 112,000 views. I'm still thankful for everyone who watched that. So yeah, and we've got these. This grey is meant to represent the jump bucket's like, you know, the jump bucket is grey, so purple sign. It's not meant to be view purple, it's meant to be probably modify that right now. This is going to be, you know, uranium colored. Uranium. Anyway, go in the VIP room. This grey teleporter represents spectator. This team represents spectator, and this is just a couch. And this one is meant to represent an old couch I used to have, or sofa, whatever I call it. I don't know anymore. But yeah, this is meant to represent that. This is the old red sofa I used to have. Neat. So yeah, anyway, so I actually have a bit of an outline. So the walls and like everything is gonna be like a bit of a bluish color, because in the show, in the inside of the trunk box, kind of blue. So like kind of like a really light blue. So I'm gonna use that. SpongeBob, it's SpongeBob Steel Pants. That's the boss fight name. I don't know why it's called that, but that's yellow. Obviously, it's meant to represent SpongeBob. Now the buttons are green, because in the fight they're green. So yeah, the attacks are gonna be like a kind of represent the attacks there, but so we're gonna have floating platforms. Now I'm gonna explain how the spikes are gonna work. Basically, every like minute or so, the spikes will go down. They go back down, and you have to go down there, hit one of the buttons. Every other button's gonna close, and you have 5 seconds to get to a safer, higher ground, which we're gonna have little ropes and zip lines to get on the platforms again. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, spectator color is grey because I didn't really explain that. Also, the window's grey to represent spectating. So, like, you know, I like in some games if there's a spectate button, it's normally like greyish. This is what it's meant to represent, like it's grey, because they're not participating. Now, the color of the teams that are going to be fighting the boss fight will be, so basically you'll either spawn with SpongeBob, which will have a bat as the bubble wand. You can spawn the Patrick team with missiles, and you can have spawn on the standing team, which has absolutely nothing. You're dead. You have to use your hand to press the button, which kind of works because, you know. Yeah. Also, by the way, I think I'm gonna try and code it so all attacks stop. But yeah, anyway, so that's really what all the colors represent. But the death, obviously. So the team for SpongeBob is gonna be yellow. Standing team's gonna be a bit of a brownish, or maybe like something else. I don't know what else I can barely make it. But Patrick's team's gonna be pink. Patrick, yeah. So yeah, every person's gonna on a certain team is gonna respawn the same exact points. They're gonna be able to respawn on the same platform. So yeah, it's meant to be like kind of like a cooperative boss fight, but you can do it solo too. It's not gonna be too hard. It's not gonna be too easy. So it's gonna be kind of like normal difficulty. Anyway, so I've kind of like used a little bit of a description to represent these colors because I want them to kind of have some sort of purpose on the map. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. I know it's a bit of a short one this time, but I'm rushing to get this one out, so anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.